Hi students, today we are going to study about chemistry. The subject is atoms, the structure of atoms, right? We will discuss again through the past paper questions, right? In this chapter we will going to discuss about atoms mean. The metals can be divided by three groups: solid, liquid and gas, right? Solid, liquid and gas. But if you consider as a solid, right, it's a solid, the small particles we can find out molecules, small molecules. Then we find out as atoms, small particles, that is atoms. When we analyze the atoms, right, it has orbits, and into it, right, they have find out some subatomic particles. Say subatomic particles mean, say examples, if it is a sodium atoms, it has 23 and 11. That means 11 indicate the number of protons, that 23 indicate number of proton plus neutrons. Fortunately, protons equal to electrons. Here the number of proton is 11, electron also 11, because the positive charges and negative charges are equal. If it is 23, that protein we already studied 11. Therefore, the neutron is maybe 12, because when we consider the 11 plus 12, it is equal to 23. Right, this 23 indicating what is proton plus neutrons. Say example, when you consider the sodium atom, number of proton is 11, number of neutron 12, which are available in the nuclear, which is called nuclear. This is called nuclear. Then the positive charges always be in positive charges. These are the positive charges. So equal to that negative charges, that electrons we have find out in the outside, that means in the orbits. It has various energy level. When you count these electrons, it will be 11. Normally the structure of atoms in the sodium can explain like this. This is called electron configuration. Electron configuration. So when we study the structure of atom, we can say there are three subatomic particles there. What are they? Which are electrons, protons and neutrons. Now when you consider the number of protons, it can be find out another name, that is atomic number. Atomic number, right? We will come to the slide, right? Here I would like to draw atoms like orbits, These are the orbits, and 2 electrons, 8 electrons and 1 electrons outside. Inside we can find out that inside, that is 11 protons and neutrons 12. This is for sodium, right? After that, they have studied about the subatomic particles. Subatomic particles. They have studied about subatomic particles, right? That means subatomic particles mean protons and neutron electrons. Protons which are positive charges, they are positive charges, and the mass, atomic molecular mass is 1 unit, 1 AMU. The location always inside of the nucleus, inside of the nucleus. Neutron also available inside of the nucleus, it is be in the inside of the nucleus, and no charges, this is for neutrons. And this unit also 1 AMU, atomic molecular unit, that is value 1, this also 1, especially this is for neutrons. When you consider electrons, it don't it has negative charge. When you compare with protons or neutrons, the unit is 1840 AMU, very smaller mass. That when you consider with other one, you can decide this heaviness. Approximately it is going to 0. When you compare with this 1 and 1, this is very small one. Electrons very small one. You know, the when you purchase a sugar, this is bag, shopping bag or polythene bag. So 5 kilograms of sugar with a bag, this is maybe 0.000 grams or 0.5 grams. So when you compare with sugar and bags, we can avoid this mass. Like that, when they consider the mass of the atoms, only they have consider, when they consider the mass of the atoms, they consider the mass of protons and mass of neutrons. Proton and neutrons is equal to mass of atoms. Why? Very heaviness of this mass of electrons. So here this is very important. Mass is 1 unit. This is 1 over 1840. Protons P, starting P, this is plus or positive. You can understand that positive also start P. Then protons also P. Therefore, neutral mean no moving. When you consider the neutral mean, right? Neutral is important. Neutral mean when the motorbike, you know that neutral mean it's not moving. Neutral mean don't support to the other side or this side. So according to that, now you can see the screen, right? The positive charge P, that is protons, electrons is negative charge, right? We will go to next slide. Atomic number, we already discussed about this. Atomic number, the number of protons present in the nucleus of given atoms and element is called atomic numbers. Atomic numbers mean they always considering the number of protons. Sometimes you may ask, why do they concentrate on protons? Because here the sodium as a sodium atom, right? When you consider the sodium atom, 2, 8, 1 electrons. These are electrons. Inside they have find out protons, that is 11. But when they consider the atomic number, the definition says number of protons, because protons always be in the nuclear, it don't want change. Normally the electrons only participated the chemical reactions. Most of the chemical reactions, right, depend on the electrons. Therefore, it will change. Say examples, sodium release 1 electrons and it change sodium atoms, sodium ions. So now the number of electrons different. Here the 11 electrons initially, after loss of 1 electrons, now this is 10 electrons. Therefore, the number of electrons can be changed according to the reaction, chemical reactions, according to their features of atoms. It will be changed. Therefore, when we consider the atomic number, we consider on protons. But fortunately, protons equal to electrons in the atoms, not ions. Proton is not equal in the ions. But can change the number of electrons here and there. Ions and atoms can change. So atom to ion can increase or gain, decrease, increase or decrease. So if it is the last of it has 1 electrons, it can lose and decrease the electrons. Sometimes if it is 7 electrons, it's gain 1 electrons. So 8 electrons, it will increase. So the number of electrons can change according to their atomic properties when they change as ions. But in the atoms, the number of protons always same in the ions or atoms, always same, equal. It is equal. The reason protons, it is inside of the nuclear. Second one, mass number, the sum of the protons and neutrons present in the nucleus of given atoms of an element is called mass number. The mass number called, that is, say as a sodium atoms, inside they have find out protons, right? That protons, number of proton is 11 and number of neutron is 12. It is in the nuclear, and outside 281 electrons. But when you consider the mass number, we already studied this, the weight of the electrons, 1 electrons 1 over 1840 unit AMU, like a shopping bags. But here these are 1 AMU, big one. This also 1 AMU. When you consider the mass number, we don't care about electrons. That is the reason sum mean total. Total number of protons and neutrons present in the nucleus of given atoms of an element is called mass number. We can move to next slide. Here, sum of protons and neutrons, especially they can mention here, right? Sum of protons and neutrons, that means mass number. Say 23 equal to protons plus neutron. But here this is proton. This is indicate number of protons. Therefore, now instead of P we can put it 11, and neutrons, same neutron here, this is 23. So when it's come this side, 23 subtract 11. So that is the number of neutrons. So Newton is equal to 12. Neutrons is equal to 12. So these two datas enough to find out number of electrons, number of protons and number of neutrons. Neutrons 12, this is 11, this is 11 and this also 11. Okay, move to next slide. Here sodium and sodium ions. Students, you must know the sodium and sodium ions. That is, sodium chloride as a salt, it can dissolve, we can eat. Sometimes we mix with the food and we can eat the sodium chloride. It is contains sodium. But our laboratory, we have keep under the kerosene oil or petrol under the petrol the sodium solid. Sodium elements always store under the paraffin oil or kerosene oil. Why? Try to avoid the oxygen gas with them, because water vapor and oxygen gas is very they can react with the sodium, very highly dangerous. Therefore we keep under the kerosene oil in the laboratory as sodium solid. But someone can ask, sodium chloride, that also contains sodium, but why don't they make these reactions? You said sodium as a dangerous element, but sodium chloride also contains sodium, but it can eat. What is the difference? We can say that sodium elements available in atomic form, that atom, there are a lot of atoms are there. That means in the kerosene, under the kerosene oil, we have find out the sodium solid that is contain so many atoms of sodium. So sodium atoms 281, but in the sodium chloride we have find out sodium ions. Students must know the differences of sodium atom and ions, because when sodium atom release one electron, loss of one electrons, after that change as sodium ions. Definitely the features of sodium atom and sodium ion is different. Sodium atom and sodium ion is definitely different, shows different features. So here in the screen you can find out right, you can find out sodium 281. This is atomic form. Here loss of one electrons, therefore 2 8. Now see the electron configuration on the sodium atom. This is atom, right? This is sodium ion. This is sodium ion. We can find out the differences between them. The electron configuration also different. There are, here they mention the 11 electrons here, 11 electrons. That is negative charges. We already studied negative and positive charges are equal here in the atoms. So 11 protons available. And neutrons, 12 neutrons available, 12 neutrons. We must know, we can remember the protons and neutrons, proton and neutrons which are in the nucleus easily changes as when you compare with the ion. The number of electrons 10, and number of protons always be in the nucleus, therefore it won't change, because initially we have find out 11 protons. Here also how many protons? 11 protons, right? 11 protons, 12 neutrons, right? 12 neutrons. Here the protons equal to 11. Here the protons 11, neutrons also 12. Why? It is available in the nucleus. It is available in the nucleus. It won't change. The number of electrons definitely change. Here you can find out how many orbits. 1 orbit and 2, 3 orbits. Here 1, 2 orbit have electrons. Here there are 8 electrons, here 2 electrons. Here this is 2 electrons, 8 electrons and 1 electrons. Totally how many electrons are there? 11 electrons. Here how many electrons? 10 electrons. This is called ion, this is called atom. So now we can understand the ion and atoms, they have different number of electrons, but they have same number of protons and neutrons, right? You can understand the differences between the atoms and ions. Atoms contain some electrons outside the orbit, it contain electrons. Ion also contain electrons. Some ions forming by releasing electrons, some ion forming of gain the electrons. So the gain or loss of electrons, the number of electrons definitely is going to change with the atoms. of electrons, electron configuration, right? Here number of electrons explained in this chapter. Okay, now move to next slide. This is the past paper question. Now we are going to ready to explain this. This is past paper questions. The number of electrons and the number of neutrons in the ion indicated by symbol this respectively are, right? That means number of atoms. Say example, sodium can release 1 electrons and get sodium ions Na plus. That means electron configuration 281, here 28. This is indicate the number of electrons. This is number of electrons. Say now consider number of protons, because in the atomic number explain the number of protons. So therefore the protons is equal to 11. In the atom also protons 11. Sorry, ion and atoms are same, and electrons and neutrons 12. The ion also neutrons 12. According to this, they are asking, they concentrate on what? Ions. The questions on ions. Here the number of electrons and the number of neutrons in the ion indicated by the symbol. So therefore number of neutron is here 12 in atoms, 12 in ions, but our questions on ions, our target on ions, because the questions asking on ions. So number of neutrons 11. Number of electrons in ions, there are 10 electrons. 10 electrons. Therefore we are finding here 10 electrons. This is for electrons. 12 neutrons, here 12 neutrons. Therefore the number of this 12. So correct answer 12 and 10 and 12. If you forget to concentrate on this word, sometime you may think about the sodium, that is 281. So number of electrons, number of electrons 11, number of protons 11, number of neutrons 12. Right? So here the answer is there. If you consider on atom, answer may be here. For to consider on atom, but they asking on ion. Therefore you should know the sodium Na plus and loss of 1 electrons. So in this condition 2 8. Therefore, electron is 10, proton is 11, neutron is 12. So, our question on this, because they are asking on ions, that is the reason we have selected the answer 10 and 12. Right? Okay. That is explained on like this. We already discussed about this. Yeah, the answers we need. Right. Okay. The next past paper questions about cell biology. This question also have find out from the 2018 paper. They are asking, there are 2 questions have find out in this cell subject, that's a cell biology. Right. This is explained as a cell, as a plant cell. Plant cells indicate this is nucleus. That means nuclear envelope and nucleolus. Actually, I would like to explain in the is say like a plant cell. It's covered by, actually this is cell wall made by cellulose, and it's not live one. Any substances can go inside and outside, it's allowed because it's not a live one. But especially it's most part of the cell walls made by cellulose. After that, we can find out inside there is nuclear. Right? Nuclear, but there are small holes, can find out small holes between these. Actually in 3 dimension, just we think about like this. There are small holes on the nuclear membrane. What happens when you cut the cell membrane, right? It will shows like this, the small area, the the part of that holes can cut. So it will shows some spaces, between these some spaces are there because due to the hole. Right? Now see the nucleus, right? Nuclear envelope and nucleus. Nuclear envelope mean it has a small holes, right? When cut it, we can observe the holes are there. Here I mentioned here, these are the nuclear envelope, small space holes are there. After that they mentioned the plasma membrane, especially there was a special membrane, right? Special membrane after the cell wall, here inside is a cell membrane, specially made by some protein, phospholipids and proteins and carbohydrate also used to constructing the cell membrane or plasma membrane. But that plasma membrane is a permeable membrane. Let's say sometimes some particles not allowed to go inside. Some particles not allowed to go inside. So it can decide, it is a live one, cell membrane, right? After that they have mentioned the ribosome. Ribosomes mainly involved in protein synthesis, and it don't covered by the membrane. It has a two part. Actually, it don't have membrane, so it can stick on the ER. Right? ER mean there was a, yeah, we can, yeah, ER, like a small plates, small plates which are connected in a certain link here. There are so many plate which are connected between them. Say when we cut the ER, what happened? It will cut like this. So we can see there's like these shapes. Right, like these shapes are there. But when we study, only this cross section shows in this diagram. Cell biology, they shows only this diagram, not 3 dimension. So, sometimes the link may be cut in certain place. Here I can here in this area you can find out like this. On that there is a small rounds are there, very tiny one. We can stick that because it don't have a membrane, no, the ribosomes. So the smoothness one is going to change as rough. Therefore we call rough endoplasmic reticulum. That means on the reticulum the surface sticked by the ribosome. There are so many ribosome sticks on the ER. Then chloroplast. Chloroplast only available in the plant cells. Chloroplast only available in the plant cells. Right? It has chlorophyll. Right? Chlorophyll we call thylakoid and everything is not necessary, but we must know the plant cells only have chloroplast. And cell wall they mentioned, we already studied. Then mitochondria. Right? Mitochondria. That mitochondria can explain like this. Mitochondria, when we cut the mitochondria, right, we can find out the two membranes. Right, the mitochondria, it has a two membrane, and it is mainly important to produce energy and involved in the energy saving or energy releasing. Like we call that mitochondria as a powerhouse, right? And the very big area I have find out as a vacuoles. This very big area I have find out because it is not available in the animal cells. Sometimes a small have find out in vacuoles. And Golgi body is also there. They both we can find out now. The time, right? Here there are plant and animal cells. Here, plant cells and animal cells. Plant cells and animal cells, chloroplast. Sorry. Chloroplast chloroplast is here, cell wall here, very big vacuoles are here, but it is not available in that area, right? When you compare with this, you can find out there are some chloroplast and cell wall and vacuoles not available. Anyway, we will go into the questions. What is the given here the diagram plant cells, what are the parts indicating that are seen in animal cells? So they have given plant cells and they have indicated the several cell organelles in this, right, cells, and they have indicated as A and B and C as several cell organelles. According to that, they are asking, given here in diagram plant cells, what are the parts indicating that are seen in animal cell as well as. That means the plant cells, what are the differences between the plant cells and animal cells? That is the questions they are asking, right? What are the differences between the plant cell and animal cells? These questions, now there's two questions have find out in the from this 2018 past paper, but time is not enough. We will discuss in next class. Thank you very much.